Well, that's how I feel about singing. There's always exercise, there's always something to learn, always something to do, and it does take my life up because I'm self-employed and I'm always people who know me just like know that I'm a real little scammer, a little ducker and diver. You know, I'm always doing at least 10 things. I'm always doing like a million projects, but that's the only way, really. I mean, after having a big hit as well, you can kind of fade into, you know, oblivion. I mean, where's Dr. Alban now, and where's Tasmin Archer now, and all these people that were in the charts when I was in the charts? They're not around, but I'm still here. I'm hanging on in there, Sam.
It's quite a big track though in the club scene, wasn't it?
It was massive. And actually, when you went to aerobics, if you do aerobics, you kept hearing it, "Why waste your time?" And people were jumping to it. I'm gonna get you. So I had it in aerobics, and I had it pumping out of people's cars, and you heard it when you walked into restaurants and that, and people picked you up. People said, "Yeah, we got Andy Ryan in the house," and people would clap and stuff, and it was really, really nice. I mean, it was good to work with Bizarre Inc. They were great. I think they're DJing now, so you know, I hope you're all right, guys.
Tell us about some of the other people you've been working with.
You may or may not know, I worked with Mark Morrison on Return of the Mac. There's a real sexy bit in it, a spoken bit and some answering and stuff like that. And Crazy as well. Crazy, Lord of mercy, whatever he sings. And I'll sort of like come in and do bits for him. And I've worked with Kate Bush on a video. I worked with a couple of members of the Rolling Stones when they used to be out with a rock band that I used to work with a lot.
You've toured with Jocelyn Brown as well, haven't you?
Jocelyn, Sybil, my baby girl. Those are my boos, my sweethearts. Holly Johnson, I've just finished working with him. He's got a new album out and he's looking great and, you know, back on the scene. So I'm always working with somebody doing something.
Do you like doing PAs in clubs still?
I love doing PAs. That's how I make my living, everybody. And because the tracks that I do, well, Rocking for Myself, that was a Motivate track. And I do I'm Gonna Get You. Obviously, I remix it live because they are so old and I'm so bored of them. So it's not just like, for instance, it's not just, why waste your time? You know you're gonna be mine. It's more like, why waste your, why waste your, I'm gonna get you. Why waste your, I'm gonna get, why? You just really
need a DJ.
I do need a DJ. Actually. I wish I was.
Who needs a DJ?
No, I wish I was a DJ. I wish I could mix. I wish I could do all that. You know, I just wish I could do it, but I can't. And I can't count. I can't do anything like that. So, because I'm sort of like not bored with singing a track because it's a great track, but I just try to give it a kind of like a 1999 feel, really, and next year I'll give it a year 2000 feel. Like, you know, I've been doing lots of on the tracks as well. It's going da 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 ba do da 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 ba do da. I just try to keep it young, try to keep it fresh, trying to come up with some sounds that, you know, the track's there, everybody knows the track, but when you remix it, you can actually you can take it somewhere new, and people appreciate that.
You just come back from a tour, haven't you?
Yes, I've been working with a band called Cuba, who are like Chemical Brothers that meet Massive Attack. It's really, really cool, really trendy, and I've got a song on there called Starshine, and it was good to go out on the road with them singing it. And I've been everywhere. I've been to Amsterdam, Brussels, Paris, Hamburg, and Berlin. So
You got a new single coming out in the millennium, haven't you?
Yes, I have got a new single coming out, everybody. You'll be pleased to know, and I'm really, really proud of it. I'm not featured. No one's written it for me. I've written it with two friends, Mike Westergaard and John Dallaghan, and it just sounds really good. It's in the same vein as Ultranate. It's in the same vein as what I've always done, but some of the things that I have featured on, I've kind of like been on it because it's happening a bit, but not been really proud of it. But this is a track that I'm proud of, and I think that, you know, it can take me back into the charts again. It really can. It really, really can.
What's it called?
It's called, I forgot then. I forgot what it's called. That's so sad. Oh, it's called Anything You Wanna Do, Boy. It's called Anything You Wanna Do. I can do it better than you. That's the hook. I mean, I had to go for a hook that everybody knows, but it's a really, really, really good track. And some clubs in London are already playing it. And I'm going to give it to a few of my drag queenie friends. And, you know, if you hear it and you like it, go out and buy it because it's a tune.